Samson. We need the Samson. Smoke to get me high on this Bramson. How y'all been? How y'all doing? God up there is good, God up there is God. Thank you for tuning into the Wi-Fi Jedi. We go 0 to 5, 5 to 9. Dealing with the numerous stages that life has to offer, and while God is telling us every day, David, to be patient. I'm gonna play. Be patient, God, in the show, right? Okay, let's get to this early morning read. See how this goes, buddy, for today. Let's get into this early morning prayer too. So we can do it. Dear Heavenly Father, our Lord, Creator of all, giver of mercy and joy, let us all thank you for granting the angelic power of giving us to see. As to see us all give back to you. In Jesus Christ's sweet name, we thank you. Amen. Amen. And capital A to all mankind. Okay, let's get some. Let's get some. Let's get some. Let's get some. We got the for the day. We're gonna pop out and see what they got to say. 4 wands. The 4, stability, structure, and encouraging. What is that? The 4. What's that? Coaching to the 108. Okay, guardians are telling you to go within. I mean, not go within. Either going to be invited out to a cultural event or personal friends. They want to progress in that. I see 444 when I see the 4, right? So 108. So it's kind of like learning about what to protect and what's in the house that you need. I mean, what to fill up in your house. You know, because the 4 equals culture. You know, and when you say culture, it's like getting up, exploring the new dynamics of you, of who you are, what culture you practice now, how you practice, and how you live it. The dynamics in that culture. This word, love is in family. Could be anything. Could be anything. You don't know. Could be anything. But the 4 wands represents Aries. Yeah, so it could be in the moon with some you gotta handle. Well, no. You rising on something, doing better. You're coming out of something, maybe broken stability in love or an unstructured family dynamic. And realize it's important to ground yourself around this time. This is like it's coming past the season of retrograde, not retrograde, like, you know, the energetic season, not the actual season that's here, winter, spring, summer, fall. Well, that's the energetic season, the yearly season that's on paper. We're not going by that. We're going by the equinox, you know. It's almost over. So do the work, clear it out. Your mode of the house is first, 4 wands coming together. You have ability to bring people together. Could be that. Ability to bring people together, to gather them for their wits. Almost as like if, you know, all the apostles is coming to church, listen to Paul. Kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like being trusted with, you know what I'm saying? Because, I don't know, it's kind of like 444. It's like opening to a new, you're part of a big, you have a big responsibility in that, in calibration. Let me tell you 4 1. What are you looking at? Ace of Cups. Yeah, they love you. Queen love too, universal. So at the end of the day, slowly to advance, meaning that you're getting your flowers now. People, I don't understand how people go to love, rejection, and love, right? And then when a person's doing better after that love, the philosophy, how they be, the energy that twins, it attracts a person back to them. You know, it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like understanding what's in a 5, because there's different modalities of how you go through it. But your 5 is personal. You know, how you go through it, how you deal with it. When it's broken-hearted, the relationships is felt, especially women feel it. But it's kind of like the energetic guidance of what you do, how it shapes your being, who you are, the gifts you're getting, who you consider it real or not. You know what I'm saying? The guidance of life, personal structure and growth. Your career could end. end up with can beat us. Fact of that. Love, love conquers all. Love could destroy a lot. I had it in 8 too. I forgot to bring out my 4-8. I got y'all on quad 8. Got y'all on the quad 8. Got y'all on the quad 8. Something, you got the wheel. You got the world. Of the world's news. Welcome to a whole new world. When we arrived in Zambia, in Zambia, we had a chance to visit several outreaches, including the Image Hope Centers. At these centers, we help girls who are at risk of being spiritually abused. So at the end of the day, people were seeing you growing from when you were broken spirit, or you had broken the spirit, you came out of it, or you're coming out of it, or you're doing the work to be bettering yourself. You could have 401s, also family, so you could have some responsibilities if you're feminine, masculine, the same. It's important to take care of life personally first before you want to be a family man, because you can't be a family man if you're personal business. You have a responsibility, but responsibility to yourself. Not to say that to abandon your family, but your family needs you to be in right space of mind. You know what I'm saying? From a masculine perspective. Women perspective, that's working. It's always motherhood. They say it's never done. Whoa, that's crazy, because a father don't stop being a father too. But at 21, his son is my son is a man. Women don't look at their child as men. They are, but they're babies. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand, because you always see it as a parent. You always see a child as a kid. But they grow. So that spiritual abuse is what you're doing. The world's presenting, like, closing out cycles of old patterns. That 4-1, what you come from, it could have been traumatic. Like, we all grew up with family traumas, mental abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse. However, this is the thing, how we come out of it and how we show up in the world today. That Ace of Cups 4-1s is going to show. The work. It's the work. One more before we get 2 more before we get clarifying this energy, seeing what's up. Night of Wands. You got a Hercules, you got a Hercules on your platter, the Z-Lot. And it's like, once again, but you come out of these broken relationships, right? Or whatever, or you get up with people you used to be with. They're not on that level anymore. You don't feel the same. You've changed dynamically. Ace of Cups has shown that. You see that crown on her head? She's getting like, these are the things held behind her back. These are things that are not important to her anymore. She's Queen Cups. In the Ace of Cups, she's realized that universally that love is everlasting. I don't need that kind of love. Not the person don't remember that love from advancing. It's just universal. Love is everywhere. Or it's non-fiction for that comes. It doesn't serve that person no more. You know what I'm saying? So the Queen, as she slowly advances in life, understanding what love is, the world presents her with new opportunities of how to be loved or give love. Almost like you give, you get, you give, you have to. Now the Knight of Cups out here, man, looking at this, looking at the world from the world perspective. To the Queen of Cups, like, God damn, who the hell is that? Who the hell is that right there? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to highlight right there. So at the end of the day, it's beautiful when you do the work in the modality that you're supposed to be in. Any air, water, fire, air sign, it doesn't matter, because you're going through arcane. You're gonna experience that energy, because all these cards are energy representations of where you are in persistence energy, not just, oh, I live life, then you don't understand your energy. Because if you're just living life, you're not paying attention to what's going on in the spiritual. Now, the best pages, are read in love and passion. Hercules. That's motherfucker right here. I forgot my I made you card. Nigga's a freak. Spiritual fanatic. Freak. Spiritual fanatic. Look, freak wackadoo. So, somebody on your bop right now, and it's not necessarily that, in that 4-1s, you probably could have been, doubting yourself. I was saying love is queen and 6 of Cups in one of the things. So, as you see in the Queen of Cups, you've learned that, or you've taken something from that in your own experience, that, you always been queen, no matter where you at. The world is showing you something new. That 4-1s can't, it's a lot of things that's hidden in the 4-1s. You almost go like cookouts, family events, and you see people, gathering, blah, 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 and then you're not feeling guilty enough about people talking about you, but they're talking about you because you're You're not connected with that no more. It's not that you're not connected with that no more. These people aren't connected to you in that vibration. You've gone higher. So what doesn't serve you is back talk, like backbiting or what. You know what I'm saying? It's universal though. Everywhere you go, you're gonna get that. You know, change is unpredictable, right? When I say that, people never know what's coming, but it's also fearful. People fear change, and when they change, they don't. People don't know how to adjust to that change. You know what I'm saying? So when things are changing, it takes time. Number one. Number two, over time, you'll see people see it in you, and you see no change in them in that sense, right? Because they're alienated to who you used to be. You used to was a rooster, so now you can't cock a do no more. It's kind of like you're not part of that hen house and that four ones, you know, and that's new world. You know what I'm saying? And people outside of that are finding you attractive. You know what I'm saying? You got some hunks over here, man. If it's a masculine, feminine masculine, doesn't matter. Christ right here. So it's God's. It could be a heartfelt relationship, or God's giving you something, divine's giving you something to you know, show that the work is honest, and it's by Him. You know, you must have prayed to Him. You must got, you know what I'm saying, a lot of faith in the spirit, spiritual fanatic out here. You know, hearts, cups, wands, and swords out on this board. This motherfucker been through it all. I think Hercules. He got it all come from that heart. This motherfucker know it all. So you better watch yourself, girl. If it's masculine. Watch yourself. Might fuck you up again, put you in that kid mode, you know. And when I say that, it's like, you know, every man or woman deserves to be, when I say love, it's kind of like aloof to whatever in the past. It's that now, that bliss, that love will blind you. Yeah, it's the blessings of the divine I'm hearing, okay? Let me one more on the Five of Cups from the verse, though. Came up with verse. We do the verses. We're going to put this up. The bad, rethink what's possible. So, you know, you could be a little toxic. This mother coming out here and give you a little gimme. This motherfucker might here be out here give you a little gimme. You know what I'm saying? Gimme, yeah, gimme, y'all, gimme, yeah. This motherfucker right here, nine cups, boy. And I'm looking at this, is kind of pagey. You know, Hercules is kind of pagey. It's not that knight, you know, and I got the knight out here again. It could be a page or knight presented in page energy. So it's kind of like be youthful. Five of Cups, you come out of that, or the bad is over. Get your mind over that bad. Eight of Swords, there you go, twin minded. Or, you know, you got guidance through Mercury. Someone's giving you advice. Gemini could be, no, Gemini fast like a mother, but boy, that's over there. And I don't mean like that. I mean they're so sure-minded of what they want to do. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Even when it's toxic. Geminis is like, they don't doubt. This is why I look so wild. Like, they loose. Now they're just out there. It's gone. They just fear less at times. They can damage themselves because, once again, Gemini, it's like a mutable. They got to take time. Every mutable must stop, take time, refuel gas. They're mutable. They're transfixed with so much absorption, they're mutated things. The way in life they have to find their own modality or be comfortable when they set trend of modality to understand, damn, this is a life, it's part of my life. Like, I'm always going to be grounded because I'm always mutating to things or adjusting or you know, like a chameleon. I'm always fitting in different environments and absorbing that energy, and I got to deal with it, go in. That's what mutating is about. You know, being muted. Okay, let's get something on that Eight. Let's get on that Eight of Wands. Air thinker. One of the twins' powers. Ah, shit. You gotta watch these two. You gotta watch these two. Or someone's feeling that. You know, Gemini energy is kind of like, let me tell you something. Gemini's Mercury, share the same, what's the name? They're very supportive at times, right? And then they're very combative. This is really combative. They support you, but you want to support them, or they don't like that shit. Gemini tell you, they're like Virgo. Oh hell, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna support you. You gonna support me? Oh hell. This Mercury's information. They're sure-minded. They're not too much of a doubt. Might be shy. You know, very. They take more. Gemini's are shyer more than Virgo. Virgo's shy. Let me tell you that. I can tell you, but Geminis are more shy because they give their all. They get open when they're comfortable. You see it all. They don't care. They don't tell me because they're comfortable. They mutate to your energy. So if you're not good, they're not even feeling that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's kind of like this is where you get the well, I'm in and out. You know what I'm saying? You're like, nah, they're just not feeling that energy. You know what I'm saying? In that sense, let's get some. What's this right here? What's this right here? We verify this. We gotta clarify with this. Clarify with this. You know what I want to do? Oh, let's get some more. Let's get some more. Clarify with these. I don't need no tile. My new dad. My new dad. I got my new dad. It's my new dad. It's my new dad. I like this deck. I've been messing with this deck all weekend. Messing with this deck. Feeling good, marching around. You know, I like to grab my cards, you know what I'm saying, and check it on them, you know what I'm saying, because it always presents a new, you know, and it's kind of like when it presents the new, I'll be like, ooh, a new way. It's almost like opening your chakras in a way, exercise to your chakras or your energetic field. You're always understanding that cards always change. They may have a mode today, but don't let that mode of the cards be the consistency of what you deliver out. You know, you have to create the new. In that sense, you know what I'm saying? I'm always getting something new off my new cards, off my old cards. My old cards, I can go back and I remember. You know, and then it reminds me that what mode I was in. You know what I'm saying? Things are always changing. Knight of Swords. The decisive, you know what I'm saying? I did some paying attention to what the spiritual police. Knight of Swords, the spiritual God. So someone could be protecting what their transformation is. All that Five of Cups is threatening. They ain't jacking that. The 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands and the 5 of Cups, and it's kind of like people. 4 Wands and 4 Wands beginning, 5 of Cups in the ending with the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands with the World in the middle. Someone is aware that the 5 of Cups is dangerous or not healthy. So what they're coming in is Knight of Swords. Very sure-minded, as I said. Germanian energy, right? And they're guarding themselves this time around from that structure of being unstable in the 4 Wands. Could be. People learn. People live, right? Some people live and they don't learn. And it's not that they're not smart. It's just that they're comfortable and not changing. No toxic ways. Or taking responsibilities for being mature and your new ways of being. You know what I'm saying? You have to. 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy too. Okay, we got that. So it's kind of what you building towards, what you're working on, or someone's probably protecting what you're working on, or you can be protecting what you're working on. Okay. 3 of Pentacles is also a support card. Like people come to give thanks. You know. Remember to check your work energy. You know. Support, like give you the insight of what it is. You know, maybe that 4 of Wands is a mind that you can go check in on something at work. You know what I'm saying? It could be. 3 of Pentacles on the Ace of Cups. You know what I'm saying? It's met, but it can be toxic. It can be toxic now. You have to pay attention to attention. That 3 of Pentacles is almost to its it can be people trying to saboteur what you're growing. Could be that. Got the wheel, dramatic, and the wheel. You know what I'm saying? The word wheel. So, you know, dramatic. So your actions are paying off or showing a good way of being, or maybe that's what that 3 of Pentacles your work is paying off is showing in the wheel. Knight of Swords is showing that you're protective of it. You got ancestral God, so you're spiritually tapped in, right? So people want to take some advice from you. It's kind of bringing them justice by seeing you, or you serve yourself justice by not being around the people who couldn't get it then. 5 of Cups is like whoever was wrong, stay in that. Knight of Wands is like, you know, the Herculean is kind of like people say it's the best chapters. Well, they not. The Knight of Cups is also young and in search for He's ready to go on the journey. He's young at it too, meaning that whatever you want to do, he want to do. So at the end of the day, someone could be seeing you in that Ace of Cups energy and want to follow you. And coming from that Five of Cups, okay. Now your work is showing off in the world, from the world to the wheel, because the world's under the wheel. You know what I'm saying? The world's under the wheel. I mean, the wheel's under the world. So this is like, your ships are going to come in. You got to pay attention, take some time. It's dharmatic. You know, I spelled dharma wrong. Dharmatic. You know, boy, I'm so slangish. You know what I'm saying? I emoji text. I don't even talk words 9 out of 10. I be emojiing. You know what I'm saying? Like, just all right, cool. You know? Put it like this, so the wheel's turning is what you want to word it, how you wording it, or what your words are giving power to, because your words do have power. You know what I'm saying? 3 of Pentacles. So, opinions on what's being built. Could be strong. And it's like people gotta watch what they say because they fear, you know, being wrong in your right, because you're getting right. Right? You go out and stop up like two of wands, multitasking. You see you doing a lot. They wondering if you're still doing what you're doing. This is intuitiveness is the idea. People are starting to wonder, like, how you doing that? What you doing? Come tell us, or come out with us and drink so we can, you know, I don't know. It's kind of like 2 of Swords and 2 of Pentacles. You have to pay attention to that. It's what you value and what you protect. Because the mind's protection, or the sword is for protection, or it's a signal for being a guardian of the Knight of Swords. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like police with his gun, the nightstick. Back in the days, you carried nightsticks. They don't carry nightsticks no more. You get that? Why they stop carrying nightsticks? Because more brutality. We're gonna kill them. They used to have nightsticks. Why? Because nightsticks were used before you pulled your gun out. You know, but people, they do away with this shit. Nightsticks is over. And you might find a cop with a nightstick. You might find a cop with a nightstick out there, but I don't think about it. I don't think police departments even issued to them more. Blackjacks, I think they do. They have them on the side. They don't even use them. They go for that gun quick. They boy. You know, so let's get out there. Multitasking. 2 of Wands. Traveling. Stop for the police. A Knight of Cups can be coming to your 2 of Wands, or you want to be, they want to come towards you. Now, the multitask, people see what you're doing, working out. You're juggling. You're doing 2 things, and it's paying off. You're honest about it, too. It's very creative. Knight of Cups is creative, and the 2 of Wands have to be creative because you have an idea of moving. Making plans to move, you know, waiting for the bus to come. You're on your phone calling the cab. And 3, so 2 of Wands, you know what I'm saying, you're setting the position and your inventiveness. Like, you want to go show, maybe maybe the 2 of Wands happens to the 4 of Wands again, like watching you going multitasking, you're in the new mode, right? So things have to be anew. Are you going back to rekindle old to make sure things are right, or are you going back to or are you going to deny it from not going back, because that's his first stance of saying, I'm true to this. You know, and you're growing to it. You're growing to it, so you're very new to it. I would say just pay attention to events. In the 5 of Cups, you know, through the bad, rethink what's possible. You know what I'm saying? The 5 of Cups show that 3 of Pentacles show that, you know, protect your work. The Ace of Cups is showing on the world presents the wheel. So the 2 of Wands is like the Knight of Cups. Pay attention. Pay attention who's coming forward to you and what's coming forward. Could be. 23 of 2310. 8 of Wands, tackling what's important. Yeah, there you go. I mean, you ain't nothing to talk about. I gotta do the work. I got work to do. Well, ain't no party, ain't no smoking weed, ain't no quickies. I don't know. Ain't no quickies. I can't say no quickies, but I don't know. But, you know, I don't know. You might want to do what you do. You know, but in that 8 of Wands covers what the 4 of Swords is about. Everyone wants to get to the 4 of Wands is about. Everyone wants to from the 4 of Wands get to 8 of Wands. Why? Because it's kind of like quick ride. Or it looks like you've been blessed into your purpose. Or you got a free pass and knowing what to do. You've been taught. Any way you look at it, anyone would like, put like this. Arcane jumping is like in school. You know, you was in second, third grade. You're like, how you getting in the 5th grade? You was just in the nigga, you smile. You got skipped like 2 classes. Yeah, I got skipped. I got skipped the class and got left back 2 years later. You know, it's why? Dad's in the mother. Oh God. But like this, yo. 801s is tackling. You know, that's doing the work from the 4. It's kind of like from the 4 all the way to the 7. You appreciate your 8. Why? Because you will know what's coming to you from what you started in the 8s. You traveling for a reason. So the 2 to 8 is cool because it brings a 10 effect. You know, whatever you covered or learned or had to battle through to get what's yours, recognizing that dramatic wheel, it's paid off in the 8. It's going to show in the to the 1s. You'll pack it up. You know how to move. That 2 of swords is a multitasking and tackling. You know, look, it's just beautiful. I made these cards beautiful too. You know, I even peeped that. You know, the pentacle and the pentacle in the cup, and then you got the sword and the pentacle. So it's like you know how you arcane jumping with the understanding of what doing the work is. In the other arcanes, or you're so good at the arcanes understanding that when you get to the other ones, you cross-wire it and make it fit for you. And that's kind of cool because you have to do a lot of inner work. It's kind of like you can't be a master electrician without having at least a certain amount of years in the job of doing the union, because in that is where you learn, I thought I knew something. You know nothing until you in the union. You ain't got to learn shit. You like, I paid for this shit. I did my dues. You know, you're I can't say well sought after. You're well recommended. Put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Tapping what's important. People look for you in the 801s to solve problems, pentacles and cups. Yeah, you know, that's a good combination. It's last side of tarot. With the sword and the wands on the outside, meaning that probably got experience in that too with the wands, showing that you're a master in the 8. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. Tackling what's important is your thing. And then you got the 8 of Pentacles too, with the helping hand. So it could be the divine guidance. Or you got a hand where people would love to, people love to have your hand. They'll cut their right hand off to have your hand. All right, let's get into this, man. Let's get into this. Get into the clarifier, right? Let's go into the clarifier. Let's do something. We can do something. Clarify that. Something on the 4 wands to the Knight of Cups. Being decisive. 3 of Pentacles. Back to work. That's right. Ain't got to go to anything. Ain't got no time. What, man? Look, I'm out of here. What, man? I'm out of here. I'm going back to work. I got to go to work. Capricorn moon. You know, they ignoring the advice. They don't want to talk. You know, they try to, come from a place of being directed. You didn't have a sense of direction at that job or the guidance you was given. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the advice was like in one ear out the other. When you need to not give that advice, take your own. Take your own. People want you. Nah, it's kind of like, you know, is this enough? I appreciate the cake and the plate. I'm out. I gotta go to work. They ain't gonna fight you next time. You like that. Missing out. All right. So at the end of the day, that's how you feel. That's how you feel. You missing out. Hey, yo, Capricorn, work like used to, motherfuckers. I ain't going back. I'm missing out. Missing out on what? Partnering up with that shit. Be in control. And I done police my shit to come back. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. Pentacles is showing. I need to come back to some bullshit didn't work. Or, you know, people have jobs. I hear, you know, people started something, didn't work out, and later in life they went back and then boomed. You know, people need to go through that understanding of what didn't serve them, then let go. You know, it's probably a time in life they need to move on and understand new things. As you master those things, you might come back and it might just for you. You know what I mean? Because you've done what the universe asks you, not I'm gonna stay stuck, I'm gonna do this, I'm saying that. How? If you're not living life. Life is movement. It's constant. That's why you age. So the energy of education is understanding, constant understanding. Not, you figuring it out, because if you had it all figured out, you know the answer to that. You didn't live till tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You didn't allow your birthday to be the pinnacle of what God gave you. The information of knowledge is birth. Birth is movement. So you have to keep up with knowledge and it's kind of like I was saying, you have to be dumb to the divine. You have to, not always, but it's like to learn new, you have to clear out and not know nothing. to depend on the divine, which is your spiritual experience through truth and understanding, constant work, you'll get the downloads or the necessarily input to self as you go in presenting your dharma. You know, the wheel will turn for you in certain positions. It may not turn out how you want to turn it because you're used to turning it by control. And I'm seeing that in the Pentacles. That's double energy, even it's toxic, right? Yeah, you can't control because it wouldn't work. The work don't work no more. Why? Because you put so much control into what the divine had planned. Wow, I think that. All right, so, you know, oh, look out, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Ace of Cups is your pet. Give me something on that. Talk to us, the design. Talk to us now. Queen of Swords. I have a loving mother. How she gonna say? Tough one, she gonna tough noogies. What I have? The tough cookie. I was bugging yesterday. I called her the tough cookie. Man, my mama Queen of Swords. God bless her soul. She's Scorpio. Oh, Queen of Swords for real. Anybody know me, know my mama. A lot of people give me respect because they know my mama's son. And this is like this, right? I'm the most sweetest person in the world. Scorpio energy. It's my mama. I'm a Virgo. Oh, toxic. Piss me off to the end. See if that score, I'll come out. Yeah, take out my mama on that one. But I've learned. And even, you know, I said something yesterday about, you know, being violent and, you know, I went through a lot of traumatic experiences in dealing with things and not being vibrationally fit to understand. I gotta protect my spirit. You know what I'm saying? So that old modality of being had to be let go. Like I gotta fear what question, but being there, you can see like you're not real about that. So I'm gonna kill you with my truth, and that's kindness. You know, people are scared of their truth, like in that sense, right? But not going off the subject, we grow out of what we're accustomed to. You know, I was born up toxic. Not that I had toxic raising, or I was I was bad. All kids are bad in the 80s and the 90s. Dig this though, right? You have a great family upbringing. Family protected you, supported you, everything. But the way you were raised and their abuse, it trickles down. You know, the sins of the father fall on the son. You know, a lot of my mother's anger towards me wasn't, she's mad. She had her heart broke by a man she loved, and you know, the son looked just like him. God damn, you know, no help, no, and it's hard. You know, you see your siblings and anything working out for them, and that it becomes a lot. It's life. So I would have my mother be my best girl. I'd be my mama's boy. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like even through that now, my mother be allowed. It's like me clearing her karma out, you know what I'm saying? And making sure in the spirit she's free because I have the responsibility and that she can't no more. She never had to, you know what I'm saying? So it's beautiful and understanding change. You have to change, you have to grow in spirit. First, before you want to be reborn and anybody else, oh, look at me, look at you, that's it. And then what? You know, you gotta, it's real. So give me something on the world to the wheel. Roll to the wheel, baby. You got the 8 of Wands, okay? Coming out here tackling again, you know what I'm saying? Sagittarius Sun, the philosopher. Sagittarius the philosopher, right? Think about this philosophy, right? You have to build and destroy. And in that, right, when you destroy, you actually building because the old has to get out. You're making place for the new. So you ever seen a building that was old, like in late 80s, early 90s, you see a lot of abandoned buildings. It's old from the 60s and 70s. And in that in that building, and in destroying, you have to rebuild. And to rebuild, you have to be brotherly, not with people, but with yourself when you're rebuilding. You know what I'm saying? Exploring yourself, entering yourself, having a good time with yourself. Going within you and balancing yourself, not being too quick in yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's Sagittarius energy in the 8 of Wands when you think about it, because they're practicing the philosophy of being new in the sun. They're raising their standard. They're raising their standard. You know what I'm saying? So hey, that tackling. Woo, motherfucker, I made this motherfucker bad, boy. That boy bad right there in the 8 of Wands. I like that. Go on, son. Go on, talk that deep, dog. You know what I'm saying? But it's tackling what's important. And before you can do that, right, you have to do the work. Tackling what's important. You know what I'm saying? Building and destroying at the eight. That's the God. That's God's strength right there. And then you build and destroy. It's kind of like what the eight is. Build, destroy. It's constant. You infinity. To infinity. So I'm at a cups to a wands. Talk to me, Gemini. Here she come. Oh, here she come. Look, in the eight, from the eight. From the eight, here they come. Them twins. Don't you trust them. They rising though. Someone could be in Mercury, a top tier too, because they're rising. And rising is kind of like getting up. You know, once again, that 4 of Wands, but it's showing in Sagittarius, 10 of Swords, like closing out cycles don't serve you, packing it up. You know, it's nothing to talk about. Gemini doesn't feel stabbed in the back. They do the stabbing. And think about it, right? They're very charismatic at it. They'll stab you in the back and smile in your face. Not to be, they're twin-minded. They're twin-minded. You have to love Geminis to weaken them. You truly, boy. Gemini, I'm a Mercury, right? I had a Gemini, let me tell you something. The whole world after this woman. Whole world after this woman. This woman all in my eye. I'm like, you're a woman, like, you got the whole world chasing you. Show you a fuck. I'll show you a picture of this woman. I show people will hate me when I speak this. I mean, not hate me, but she's so beautiful. And she's a white girl. I think, oh my God. Woo! I remember the hate. Yo. Motherfucker hated me so bad that as soon as she left my side, they jumped from me and went down. Yo, it's kind of like, I understand this now, it's like weak shit. Ooh, the weak-minded things of people. Like, nigga, you got soft. Yeah, they need. It's kind of like recognizing your strength, right? Yeah, you have to. Geminis have to do that too in Mercury when they close out, because they have a bad habit of being 20. They want what they're comfortable in. You know what I'm saying? But they don't have a problem with being loose. And when I say loose, like exploring. That's where the Sagittarius come at them to that fire. You know, air and fire get together, whoosh. But here we go. It's very calculative in what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They very much know what they're doing. You know, once again I say, this woman was like, yo, son, look, I don't give a fuck what they say. Nigga bought so much. My brand new, I had a coupe, Mercedes-Benz coupe. Beautiful car. You know what I'm saying? Buy turbo anything. Put it like this. Man, I took this woman somewhere. The next thing I realized, the back UPS crashed back in my car. Not crashed, but scraped. From right then I knew. I said, shit, it's a problem. Being with this girl is a problem. And me being intuitive, no pun on Gemini, I understood the energy, like, damn, like, it's truly not gonna work out. This is why it's too good to be true. Mercury and Mercury, it's not like the universe is like, all right, it's time for it to be over. But, you know, on 8, they twinning. They twinning too. One of the twin powers. You won't lack for confidence today, nor will you lack for you. If Gemini, use your authority to get a project moving and at a good pace, while you're also using a unique sense of humor to keep your team members smiling. So they know how to keep you going, boy. Look, and what's coming out after it. When they get their lovers, they know how to keep them going. You know what I'm saying? Boy, they ain't playing. They're on the same team. They want to do what they do. They're very muty. I think they're the most liquidy, liquid Mercury. That's dangerous. I used to say that, liquid Mercury. Mercury, and they know how to be liquidy, like falling the Pisceanic energy. That's dangerous, because Pisces are so secretive you won't even know what they're manifesting, but yeah. You know what I'm saying? They make it look good. So, you know, getting up with old people and showing that you're rising. But Ten of Swords is in that. That's what it's about. Showing your face and closing the cases. It's kind of like closing the doors on old chapters that don't serve no more. We'll be at 39 in. I'm about to close this out. Take me, you know what I'm saying? It's cool for the energy. Five of Cups pops out again. Wow. Five of Cups and Scorpio Sun talking about my mama. You know what I'm saying? The dramatic one. Sweet vengeance is hers. God damn. But the beauty of the Five of Cups is understanding that you know, it's no too much of walking away is what doesn't serve you. You know, Scorpios are good on that. What doesn't serve, they walk away. But it hurts because if you do give your all, which Scorpios find it hard to do, to commit. Not to commit. To open up so quick. They listen to you all day. It'll take a minute for them to be 100% honest with you. And I'm saying they're not bad people at being 100% honest. They're so protective of the water, you know what I'm saying? They have a bad rap of being, the meanest son. No, man, that's just because they protect what's in that sun, you know what I'm saying? They brave at being in love, but very, very, very heartfelt and dramatic with being out of it. You know, it hurts a Scorpio when their heart's broken. It really hurts. It really hurts. I'm hearing that. Some of the swords too, yeah. Some of the sort of sneaky actions in Aquarius rising. Aqua baby complex engaged. Let me go through that. And let's get a couple of enders. Get a couple of enders. We ain't doing much. I wasn't gonna do much. He got my little oracle mixed up and put like 2 decks. Let me make another deck. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for checking on the weekend. Do another read. Y'all got so comfortable doing reads heading up. Now it's feeling lucid. Hell, the feelings right here. You know what? It feel good to hit my ass down and read for once. I guess, you know what I'm saying? Change the scenery. I think I might paint again. Oh gosh. Here we go. Let me settle on that 3 of Pentacles. That 4 of Wands. That Knight of Swords. Talking to me now. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and Knight of Swords. Okay, I mean, Knight of Swords is protecting. That's why protecting you too. I'm hearing this. You know, we went in a lot of modes and energies, but you know, somebody's protecting something. Because that Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, and Ten of Swords is like, yeah, and I'm going to there too. Make sure these, he'll be back. They'll be back. Come on, me out. Like someone's looking to be like that with you. They want to end it out, end it all out. Oh my Lord! Give us something in the police. He's a Knight of Swords. That's the main factor in that 4-1 your bet. There you go. Man, it's a deposit. She laughing too, like, oh, you didn't come in here. My boot thing in there. Oh, damn. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That's my peace, harmony. Don't worry. That's my joy. You're gonna be up. Keep fighting today. That's my peace, harmony. Ooh, somebody ain't right. Somebody know what they. Females are so. This is why people get a bad rap too. Think about it as the Scorpio effect. They're so evil. No, they're evil when they want to leave you. Because that truth in a woman, boy, it hurts a man when they acting right. Boy, I can tell you, boy, I get some game, boy. Love, this is Folly. I like this card. I'm in North Carolina because Folly Beach, right? You know, have your time. Take some time, make time, create time, get out. Take a walk with your significant other. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself to something else besides yourself. You did the work, you don't have to overbear. I said this a couple of days ago too, or a week or two. God says, you do work. I got you. I know who you are in me, right? Go give some to the world so I can clear that out. You get some of that out and come back to me. He needs you to do you enough, just as much as you do for him and do for others. He needs that energy to be spread out. He needs that energy to be spread out. You know what I'm saying? This is what that Folly Beach was about. I like this. Fun time. have some fun, you know what I'm saying? Get out, do what you have to do. So, you know, you might with that community or that Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is sharp. Yo, she coming expecting. Don't be mad. She coming expecting. So, you know what I mean? And people know you like that too. Okay, so it could be a feminine, masculine. I keep the energy trying to balance, kind of balance. Like Cole see it. Ain't no nigga no Queen of Swords. Only if he, woman make him be in the Queen of Swords energy, but not stay in it. It's an act of expression. I have a thought of people, well, man, you know, he gives little boo things, say sweet things, you know, stand up for, but he ain't walking around. Can't be. So when you hear a person say it, or it could be a masculine, feminine, they mean the modality of how they act. A woman like flowers, I love bring my woman flowers, especially like getting me back though. I'm like, it's tore up. I got you though. They be like, you stink. You know, I like fun. I like having fun. Put like this, right? And it's time to have fun. Give yourself folly time. You know what I'm saying? So that's a beautiful card. But you know, yeah, spread the God energy I'm hearing. If you so grounded and you doing what you do, you gotta give some of that, right? You can't say some of that. Oh, I'm into spiritual. I'm growing and none of y'all. Nah, you gotta go out to the people. It's like a preacher, preach to people. Yes. God is a responsibility. Spirituality is responsibility. Have to. And this ain't no psych to get with old friends. It's just what you need to do. You know what you feel you need to do, or you feel you're responsible for. It could be a community of friends or work. I'm hearing work. To a bond. Look at this. To a bond, as far as like you get a new. It's Hermetic card too. It's grounded in the shadows too. You know, like Capricorn, to understand it. You know, in your sun, you want to really ground yourself and do the work. And I'm thinking I made this on the Two of Swords. So it's like getting in your mind and knowing that, you know, you're in your right state of mind, first of all. To a bond reminds me of traveling, but you know, you see how there is no lamp in it, you know, in the heart. To a bond, 9, Hermit, bond on the God scale. From 1 to 9, from knowledge to cipher, you'll find bond, right? So you'll find 2, a bond in the shadows moving towards its place in the 9, but it has no lamp, right? So it's guided by the stars. So what shines in you or shines in others should be the reason that you move, or how you move, or people are starting to understand that you deep. You know, you real deep, positive love vibes and vibes. This is why you attract that folly energy and safety, the positive energy. They're gonna find. I remember when I made this card too, son. I remember when I made this card. I remember. She reminded me of somebody too. And that's crazy, like, yo. You know, I gotta start off, I pull for myself backing out my old cards, because it does get you to resonate the old energy and clear out old understandings or value what you went through so you can manifest in the new. That's part of your knowledge and wisdom too. Part of your knowledge and wisdom is testifying to your old. This is what testimony is. You know, you come from things that didn't work, that didn't serve you, right? So keep speaking. You have to keep going. You know, this is why they say preachers, when they get burnt out early, they start sinning because they never went through nothing too turmoil to preach about. They can't keep up that light. Let me say this is the wrong thing, or preachers are bad. It's just like the sin of man is so deep. How far will you dive on a parachute in that well for the divine? Put it like that, right? And then we're going to come back up, because who knows when you're going to get your blessing through the divine. Let's say it like that, but be willing to come back up out of that, because that's all yours. You know, that's kind of like your magic how the divine blesses you with your divine magic, or your divine essence of being a magical person. You took all your truth and your shadow, not to say that you broadcast it, but as a preacher, you resonated it. You built off your pain, right? And you prophesized, or you inspired, or you testified to the universe and to the Most High that this is what it was. Boy, if God had joy, that's it. Put it like that. It's joy. It's joy to him. But your truth is to him. Give him the glory. Talk to me now before we end this out. We'll be here an hour almost, 49. We at 49, 48. It's a puzzle, it's a mystery, but the divine has for everyone. Forget me not energy. You know what I'm saying? Love, life, laugh, and learn. You know what I'm saying? Spirits in all signs. In spirit from through all signs. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. If you had the answer to life today, how would you live till you're 80? You would head up, nigga. You know it. And that's what God does. You can't know. You're not supposed to know. You're supposed to live, learn, laugh. He gives you all that. He gave you all of that. You want to be better than the next man. What about your manhood or womanhood? Are you nuts? How can you want to challenge someone else? Competing in the world for certain accolades of what's physical is easy. We're talking about higher self. You can't be better. Oh, I'm higher than you. Oh my gosh. It's like, oh, get me away from these people and give me a hot bath with a blunt. If I could. You know what I'm saying? Cranking my bones up. You know what I'm saying? This is an expression. But forget me not energy. Yeah, I like this. You know, you find, I'm looking at this as the 5 of Pentacles. What can you give from what you've lost? Is it a loss, or did you learn? You never lose nothing in the divine when your truth, in your resignation. Or you can be puzzled at how you be truth. Your value and truth can be taken for granted, and then you realize, damn, like, I didn't even mean it like that. I'm just giving you a little truth, my value and truth. So you've learned, it's almost like, don't let others hurt you and be hurt for the next person. Let that hurt be inspiring and say, you know, a person hurt me, but I won't do it again. You know, and if I can ask you, pay attention to what, you know what I'm saying? Not that I'm asking you, I'm telling you, I'm on point, but pay attention to what you do, because this is what people respect your boundaries. It's how you set precedent, or relationship precedent, or energetic connections. You have to be true. You have to be honest. You have to grow first within yourself before you want someone else to be. You know what I'm saying? Because who knows where they're at? What they trying to be? Could be. Talk about it, Eight of Pentacles. Work your hand with man to God. Woman and man. Let's get it. Jill, I was wondering what's going to come out. Jump in the house. Oh my God, Mercury, mind this good thing about me. Or Gemini energies on Bob, you know what I'm saying? 3rd house. What Gemini represent too? What Gemini represent? Oh, Gemini, communicator. We're the communicator. Gemini has the magician, so they're actually communicator. They're better communicators than Virgos, they are. They really are. But, I'm going to tell you, but, when they come to that humility, they can't practice it better than us. It can't. It can't be. It can't. It can't be. When it comes to humility, because that's where Virgo and Libra meet. Virgo and Libra meet. You know, that cusp is a powerful thing when humility's in it. That's Virgo's house in the 6th care. And then it carries on the sword energy back from the Pentacles. See, it's the dynamic when you see in that Solomon, they say it's, what's the name? The arcane through Kabbalah and all that, but that's Solomon's trait. You know, from the Bible, wisdom of God. He structurized that. It's kind of like, it's other names, it's many names to it, but you see all, you know, the circles and it coming down, and that's all a modality of what, you know what I'm saying, the principle of the action is. It's very occultic, but once you know yourself, you're part of that. That's part of that. That's 144. The transmitter, yeah, Mercury, interchange of right. You could be building on something. Verbal understanding, very good communicator. Your house is secure. You know what I'm saying? Very communication. So that 4 of Wands with friends at work could be one to pay you a visit. You know, they got love for you because you got wow, a lot of chocolate colors in here. You got red for your root, green for your heart. People love you. People do love you. Gemini, if I'm talking to one, they love you. They love the shit out of you. They love your goofy, cocky ass. Yeah, they'll do that to you. They'll stick to you for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In October, going back towards that what's that, Libra? You know, my best friend was a Libra. I never knew that until I got older. I understand spirituality. So I was born September 5th. He was born October 4th. How can you ask? Can I have a friend? I'll give one to you. Would you remember that? How did that shape you? Where were you begin? There's so much building in yourself when you understand, wow, thank you, God, for giving me what I didn't know I had. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, Libra in the building, man. You know, and Venus house, the earth energy, ground, they had chakra, crown. No, Libra keep a crown top. You know, it can be distorted if they ain't grounded, but you got Venus in the house of balance. You know, they're good, Libras are good arbitrators, get in the middle. Not that they need to, they thrive in balance. You know what I'm saying? They thrive in it. They thrive in balance. And it's a Venus energy. It's through heart shape. I mean, it's through love. You know, I got to leave a part of my man. I go holler at him too. Because I kind of was like, yo, I'm going to die right now. I'm cutting off everybody. Nigga, I'm selling it. Go holler at my chat pig now. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate it. It's been good. I'm gonna come back and y'all another one. God all day is good. Good all day is God. Catch me in the next one.